stove at 180 degrees Celsius. Step 1. Step 2. Let me change the color. All right. So step 1. Step 2. Mix the butter and sugar in a bowl. Number 3. Whisk the egg. All right. So these are the first 3 instructions, all right, or 3 steps on how we begin our recipe. Okay. Right. Let's practice this word together. Miss Ning Ning, repeat after me. Let's go with the first one. All right. One more time. With me. Preheat.
Preheat
The stove.
the stove.
Good. Bring out the T. At 180
108
degrees Celsius.
degrees Celsius.
Let's up. One more time. Degree Celsius.
Celsius.
I'll teach you about that later. All right, but still, first one, our first step, number 1, is the word preheat here. All right. So first thing you have to do is to preheat the stove. Okay. The word preheat is based on this translation. Oh, hold on. All right, Ms. Ning Ning, this is the word preheat. Repeat after me. Preheat.
Preheat.
Yes. Later I'll show you a picture on how they do it. All right. So step number 1, preheat the stove at 180 degrees Celsius. Now let's read out step 2. Ms. Ning Ning, repeat after me. Step 2. Mix the butter
Mix the butter
and sugar
and sugar
in a bowl.
in a bowl.
All right. So one more time. Now the second word is the word mix. The steps. All right. So now they are mixing. The word is mix or mixing is the actual word. The butter, which is here. This is the butter. And this is the sugar. These are the ingredients. Okay. So if you take a look here, Ms. Ling Ling, the red one are the new words. The red one are the new words. The orange one are the ingredients. Okay. So these are used to create our cookies. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, Ms. Ling Ling, whisk the egg.
Whisk the egg.
One more time. Whisk the egg.
Whisk the egg.
All right. Good. So 3 steps to bake our cookie. Number 1, preheat the stove. Number 2, mix the butter and sugar. Number 3, whisk the egg. Okay. All right. So the new word today is the word preheat, mix, and whisk. But how do I explain to you on what they are? Take a look at this next slide. Oh. All right, one more time, as you can see. So there's the pictures here. So take a look. This is the first one. So one more time, the lady there owning the stove. This is called preheat the stove.
Preheat the stove.
Good, right? So she on the stove and she preheat the stove, make it hot. That's the action. And then number 2, first word is preheat. Second one is mix. Ling Ling, mix.
Mix.
Yeah, so here's an example. They put the butter, this is the bowl, you see, this is the bowl. All right, so this is the bowl. They put the butter, they put the sugar in the bowl, and they mix.
Mix.
Mix. Okay, yep. That is called mix. Now, number 3 is interesting here. Miss Ling, please take a look. This little tool here, all right, that the lady is holding, this is called a whisk. Okay. One more time, Miss Ling Ling. Whisk.
Whisk.
Whisk. Yes. All right. Now, this is mix. All right. This is mix. You take a spoon, you take a fork or whatever, and you mix. Mix. Okay. So this is mix. Now, number 3, the picture there is a bit different. She used that tool. We call it a whisk. Now, this is a whisk. She takes that tool and then she, this is called whisk. Okay, right. So the picture here shows you on number 1, this is how they preheat the stove. How they preheat. Second, this is how they mix the butter and sugar in a bowl. And the third one, this is called whisk, or whisking the action. Whisk the eggs. Okay?
Okay.
Good. First one more time. We first, one more time is singing preheat.
Preheat.
New word today, based on the picture. Number 2, we mix.
We mix.
And the third one, whisk.
Whisk.
Okay, so step 1, step 2, and step 3. Okay. Now let's continue to our next one. Miss Ling Ling, please listen to this. There are 1, 2, 3. Done step 1, we've done step 2, we've done step 3. Now, just listen to the next 3 steps in our baking cookies ingredients. All right, number 4. Just listen. Add the egg to the bowl. 4. Number 5. Sift the flour into the bowl. One more time. Sift the flour into the bowl. Continue number 6. Add the baking powder and vanilla extract. All right. We now go to the next 3 steps. Number 4, Miss Ling Ling, repeat after me. Now we add the egg.
Add the egg
To the bowl.
to the bowl.
Good. All right. So now our ingredients here, the next one will be the eggs. This is the eggs here. They add the eggs into the bowl. After that, next one, number 5. Number 5, we sift.
We sift.
One more time, sift
Sift
the flour
the flour
into the bowl.
into the bowl.
Good. So number 5 here, this one is called sift. Let's show you the picture on how they do it. And number 6, again, we add, one more time, we add again, one more time, we add the
Wait.
add the
Add the
baking powder
baking powder
and vanilla extract.
and the vanilla extract.
One more time, vanilla extract.
Vanilla extract.
Extract.
Right.
Yes. Good. All right. So 4, 5, 6. Again, they add the eggs. They shift the flour out of the picture, and they add the baking powder. Yeah. All right. And the vanilla extract. All right. Now let's take a look at what the meaning of this word is. The next one, number 4, we add. So Miss Ling Ling, just take a look here. Once you're done, you step 1. You've done step 2. We've done step 3. Number 4 is the word we add the eggs to the bowl. So let's take a look here. This is how we add the eggs. Preheat, mix, whisk. Now this one is just add. They just put eggs into the bowl. Okay, that's called add. All right, so now they are adding the egg to the bowl. So that's add. And then number 5, they take a look here. One. This is called sift.
Sieve.
Sift. Yes. Now, let's take a look at the picture here. This is how they sift the flour into the bowl. All right. So they have this little basket-like thing with holes. They call it sift. They put the flour on it. All right, and they just cut like this. They cut it like this. Cut, 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 cut. Then the flour will come down. That is called sift. Okay, Mr. Yingling? Sift. Okay, right. And then they will once again add, oh, sorry. And then they will once again add the baking powder and the vanilla extract. So this is the look. This is the vanilla extract. It's just a taste of like vanilla. And they put the baking powder. They put the powder inside. All right. So the step 1 to step 6. One more time. Let's read together. Ling Ling, one more time. Number 4. First, add the egg.
Add the egg.
To the bowl.
The bowl.
Good. Sift the flour.
Put the flour.
Into the bowl.
To the bowl.
Into.
Into.
Yes. Number 6. Add the.
Add the
Baking powder.
baking powder.
And.
And
Vanilla extract.
vanilla extract.